So Assembly Bill 390, it basically expands on California's slow down and move over law. Meanwhile, AB 289 creates a Department of Transportation pilot program that uses lasers, radar, and cameras to sight speeding drivers in highway work zones. And both, like you mentioned, are especially important this weekend as we're going to be experiencing that wet weather, which has really already started here in Sacramento, as we'll probably have both Caltrans and first responders workers out on roadway shoulders trying to help people that have been impacted by these conditions. California Highway Patrol is alerting drivers to new laws now in effect in 2026. One of them an expansion of the slow down and move over law with the passage of AB 390.
Previously geared towards emergency vehicles or vehicles that have flashing amber, red, or blue lights.
Like Caltrans vehicles, first responders, and tow trucks, now it applies to any highway maintenance vehicle or stationary vehicle using flashing hazard lights or warning devices. Drivers approaching those vehicles on the shoulder must move into a lane that is not next to the stopped vehicle, or slow down to a safe speed if changing lanes is not possible.
These laws are going to be on a case-by-case basis, and it's going to be up to the officer's discretion to observe the violation occur and then take that whatever that appropriate action is at that time.
But it's important to note an infraction could come with a maximum fine of $50. It's a safety move crucial to protect people like CHP officers as crews work to keep flooded roadways open with rain and wind in the forecast this weekend. Another new road safety law drivers should know about comes from AB 289, allowing the Department of Transportation to establish a construction or maintenance work zone speed safety system pilot program. Using automated speed safety systems, including radar or laser to identify speeding drivers in those work zones, and cameras to capture images of rear license plates with citations sent in the mail, all to further protect construction and maintenance workers.
It's just like red light traffic cameras, right? There's no officer present. You blow the red light, it sends you a ticket in the mail. So essentially, this is going to be the same thing, but for appears to be like work zones.
And it could be pricey with fines up to $500 if you're caught speeding.
So now when you're going through a construction site, people will hopefully curb that behavior and change that behavior, and they'll start slowing down in construction sites.
Now, this is not a get-out-of-ticket-free card, but Officer Carrillo also tells me that since these laws just went into effect, first-time violators may receive more of a warning out on roadways, an educational stop, if you will. But of course, that is up to each individual officer's discretion, so don't count on it. But it's something you might encounter if you are out on the roadways this weekend. Live here in Sacramento, covering local news that matters, Noah Anderson, Fox 40 News.